you find yourself in this exhausting cycle of breaking up and getting back together? If so, stick with me, because in today's session, we're going to take a deep dive into this destructive pattern of multiple breakup relationships and why they're so emotionally draining for both partners. In today's session, you're going to learn why this repetitive cycle happen, attachment issues, trauma bonds, and much more. The emotional toll it takes on you and your partner, how to break free and finally move to a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. You will learn actionable steps for self-reflection, letting go of false hope, and embracing a brighter future. Your next chapter starts now. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. Without any further ado, let's dive into today's session. We're going to talk about why multiple breakup happens. This is the first thing that you must realize, why it happens. We're going to cover 7 things, 7 reasons. Might be one or more applicable to your situation. You will tell me in the comments below. Number 1 is unresolved issues. Core problems are not addressed. Instead, the relationship is temporarily patched up. Patched up, it's you don't address the core, the root. You just address the exterior, or not even that, because many people, this is what we're going to talk about in number 2, the attachment trigger or abandonment wound or even trauma bond. What happens is that they don't really address core issues from the fear that is they will not be able to resolve it. And if they're not able to resolve it, the relationship is over. But let me just throw an idea to you. Do you rather stay in a relationship that is not good, is not healthy, things are not going well, just to avoid the conflict, just to avoid the root? No. You know that if you have a cavity in your tooth, and it's the root that is damaged, you cannot just put a plaster on it and that's it, or a veneer on top of it and say, oh no, all good. You can't. And I heard this quote before that said that people said you can't put lipstick on a pig. It's a horrible example, but this is true. This entire relationship is lipstick on a pig if you don't address the root. And if the root is being addressed and it's still unresolvable, listen, cut your losses and move on. You will be the judge. I'm just giving you the information and helping you through it. You will be the judge and you will make your own choices. I just want to educate you and make sure that you have the right information and the entire information that you need to make this decision, whether to stay or to leave. Number 2 is attachment trigger. Anxious attachment triggered to the max when the relationship is over, and this leads to fear of letting go, causing a cycle of breaking up and reconciling. Because when people with anxious attachment style feel that abandonment, feel that they are alone, that's it. They will do anything to get their partner back, which leads me to number 3. If you have an abandonment wound, and this abandonment wound situation is when both partners suffering from abandonment wound and having hard time to let go completely. So when there is a conflict which cannot be resolved, what happens? The partners just let go. Say, oh, I cannot do this anymore, and they let go. All right, all well. But what happens when the abandonment wound now is being triggered? The attachment style is being triggered. The fear of being alone is triggered. Then they come back, all is well again. Then they break up again because the root cause of the problem was not addressed and was not resolved, which caused the second breakup and the third and the fourth. This is why I always say, if there was one breakup, the relationship is done. One breakup is enough, because a relationship needs to be, it's a divine union, that it's a bond that cannot be broken. And if the bond is broken from any kind of reason, for me, it's a no-go. But if you think that still can be resolved, prove me, just show me. I'm coaching hundreds of you guys, and I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it that the relationship was over and then they grow back together and everything is better and bigger. No, I didn't see it. This is why when there is multiple breakups, it's even worse. This is when you need to cut your losses, address the issue, address this relationship, what it was, as a learning lesson, as a lesson in your life. Look at your ex as your teacher. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, but this is just for now. Number 4 is emotional dependence. Partners may rely on each other for validation or identity, making it hard to stay apart. They just dependent on each other. They cannot be alone. And this is not a good relationship. A good relationship is when both partners choose each other. They say, I don't need you, I want you. This is different. Codependent relationship is when two people or one of them need the other or both need each other. This is not a healthy one. They need, when you need, you're weak. If you need and your partner needs, this is a codependent relationship and this is not healthy. This is why you break up, you go back, break up, go back. No, a healthy bond is say, I don't need you, I want you. And in the minute that I see that it doesn't work, I'm willing to let go because I don't need you, I want you. And if you don't want me, I don't want you. That's it. Number 5, conflict avoidance. Instead of resolving conflicts, couple break up only to reunite when the emotions cool down. What I said here, number 2. They cool down. It's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. What they did, it wasn't that bad. It's all right. Is it? There was a reason for the break. This is why I'm saying there was a reason for the breakup. Pay attention. Number 6, drama addiction or toxic tendencies. Some people are addicted to this thrill, cause it or of drama, and they need the toxicity to keep the spark alive. These are wounded people that need it. They need it. I met many of them. I coached some of them, and they need it in order for them to be in a relationship. They need the toxicity. They need this thrill. They need the drama. They need to worry. They need, because this is something deeper. This is a really deep issue. I cannot address that in this video, but realize that if this person you're with or you have toxic tendencies, that you need it to you need this toxicity in order for you to keep the spark alive. Let go, heal, work on yourself. Don't hurt your partner. If you truly care about this person, don't hurt them. Just be kind to them and realize that this is people's heart. You can't mess with that. Don't do that. Number 7, trauma bond. Couple is bonded by their trauma and can't let go. Trauma bond is something that is a detriment, but people often overlook that because the trauma bond feels good because you share the same connection, you share the same problem, you share the same issue, and you feed each other with this same issue. You keep on validating each other. This kind of relationship is on and off, hot and cold, not healthy at all. Number 2 is challenges in multiple breakup relationships and why you need to let go. If you find yourself in this type of relationship, why you must leave. Number 1 here is trust erosion. Repeated breakups weaken trust and emotional security. If what I said here at the top wasn't enough, let me give you more reasons. Repeated breakups weaken the trust and emotional security. You will not feel safe. Your partner will not feel safe. Therefore, every time it happens, it erodes more and more and more. And sometimes people tell me, listen, after the first or the second breakup, they come back and it was better. Yeah, for how long? Maybe it's better for a little bit. A little bit, because there is, you miss each other and there is discomfort. There is this, I saw what's out there and you're the best or whatever. So maybe at the beginning it lasts for a week or two, and then they go back to who they were or who you were. Number two here is emotional exhaustion. Constant back and forth drain both partners emotionally, and this will not stop. I wrote here this, it will not stop. It will stay forever. Because if there is a back and forth, it means that one or both partners are unhealthy and don't have good conflict resolution skills. They didn't master it. They didn't know it. I don't blame anybody. But I'm just saying, if you don't have the necessary relational skills to not just obtain a relationship, but sustain and maintain it, every relationship you will be in will fail. This is why I do couple counseling. I do one-on-one coaching if you need my help to learn relational skills that you need. And one of them, of course, is conflict resolution skills. This is one of my best teachings. When I teach you that, you know how to resolve conflicts not just within the container of your relationship, but in your life, within yourself. It just affects everything. Everything affects everything. Everything you do, everything you know, all the skills that you have, you bring them to your life and you bring them to the relationship. So if you need to talk to me, book a one-on-one call with me. The link in the description below. Next, unhealthy patterns. Cycles of instability may become normalized, preventing healthy relationship growth. Because breaking up and coming back, this is not a good pattern. You need to be stable. And I don't say that it needs to be just flat line. Relationships have up and downs. It happens and that's okay. But it doesn't need to cause a break to say, that's it. I can't do this anymore. When you say, that's it, I can do this anymore, that's it. And just stick to it. When you say, that's it, that's it. When your partner said, that's it, that's it. That's it. Outside perception. This is something that people overlooked, but hey, it's a thing. Friends and family may lose faith in your relationship, leading to less support and not trusting you in general since you exhibit unstable behaviors. That's a big one. When you are in an on and off relationship, you break up, you come back, people look at you different. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy or with this girl? What's going on there? And it signals that something is wrong. This is why you need to learn. You need to take the time after a breakup to learn, to work on yourself, to build, to develop these relational skills that you must have. Like I said before, if you don't have them, it will meet with you. It maybe in your next one or the next after that, it will meet with you in your life, in your relationships. And why wait when you can learn that? Yeah. Number three is how to break the cycle, self reflection. Understand why you keep returning to the relationship and what you truly want. This is where you need to take the time to say what's going on. Why is this happening? What do I really want? And let me tell you, 100% of the times when you sit with me and we are talking about the relationship, you find that, hey, this is not a good relationship. More often than not, sometimes you find that this is a good relationship, but if your partner breaks up with you, if someone tells you, I don't want to be with you, you will need to convince you, it will be very hard for you to convince me that this person is good for you because they proved by their actions that they're not. They just proved they're not by saying, I don't want to be with you. This is it. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person. It just means that they're not the right fit for you. Maybe they're the right fit for someone else, but not you. This is why I don't care about someone else now. I care about you. And you should too. Number two is lose hope. They will not change. You won't either. People say, yes, people change. They do. They do. But how? This is very delicate situation and very delicate topic when people say they will change, they won't change, I will wait for them to change. People change, but it takes a lot to change. A lot of pain, takes a lot of motivation, a lot of awareness, a lot of work, a lot of time. And if the partner you're with does not have these skills, the likelihood that they will change very fast to your liking is 0 to zero point 0.1. Very, very, I've never seen it before. And I analyze hundreds and thousands of relationships and people in general. I also took many courses on behavioral analysis of people, and I know how to profile personalities. Doesn't happen. Just not happening. Certain people brings out certain parts of you. You bring out certain parts of other people as well. The part that was revealed to you in this relationship is what you needed to heal and what you needed to work on to grow. That's it. This relationship was a preparation for the one. It was a preparation. You learned. You learned. Don't think that you just wasted your time. Sometimes it's been years. You might be in this relationship for 8, 10, 15 years. Still, you've learned. You've learned. And let me tell you, sometimes when people are after a very long relationship, they learn so much that their next one, that's the one. That's the one. And this is so good. That was worth it. Number three, last but not least, is coaching. One on one coaching can uncover deep seated issues and provide tools for solution. And I'm here to give you that. Whatever you need, I'm here to give you that. I truly want you to be healthy. I truly want you to work on you because once you are healed, you're healing those around you. Once you are the solution in this dating fuckery scene out there, once you're the solution and you're not a player and you know what you want, and there's not on and off, hot and cold, all of these bullshit games, once you're healed, you're straightforward. Especially the man. When the man is healed, he will never sabotage a woman. He will never lie or engage in meaningless sex with her because he's a man, strong. He does not want us to be with anyone. I'm talking to the man here because I'm a man and I know what it's like to just have meaningless sex. And when you do that, you hate yourself after. And this girl you were with, you just hurt her. Why? Why? That's I always say that us as men, we're not the problem, but I do believe that we're the solution. This is why I want to help you guys and girls. I want to help you heal correctly and not be in these on and off relationships, breaking up, coming back, or just living a miserable existence because the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships and the relationship, of course, that you have with yourself. With that said, you guys, I hope that this video was helpful. If you need my help, the link in the description below. I got you. I will see you again in my next video. Until then, take care. Shalom.